Hey, what's going on everybody, and welcome to a Smart Investor channel. Today I want to cover with you a whole new type of stock in an industry I really like for personal reasons, and you'll understand shortly why. But I don't yet own these type of stocks as an investor. So the company is no other than Norwegian Cruise Line in the cruise and travel industry. Now, why did I pick this stock today and not a tech stock? Well, because the story in 2021 will be about reopening the economy, and so travel and leisure will explode in spending, especially with all those stimulus checks, guys. I'll be real with you guys right now. I will be handpicking some new travel stocks to my portfolio. I already had a few Canadian ones that are doing tremendously well since last year. But make no mistake, guys, this is a buy the rumor and sell on the news strategy that I will have. In my opinion, and this is only my opinion, guys, the recovery stocks will tank drastically once we reopen completely the economy. And I will repeat that, completely the economy, as they will be over-evaluated at that point. There's no way that their current prices, as they will trend up, will be justified by their earnings in the future. You'll be paying a lot more pricey for a stock that will have lost billions of dollars. So if you want me to share more of the recovery stocks that I will be buying to make juicy profits in the short term, hit that like button and write me a fat yes right below this video. So for those new to the channel, I'm a corporate professional stock investor, real estate investor, and a passionate gamer. So all I ask in return, guys, is to please smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell notification to not miss any of my videos. Guys, this truly helps the channel, so thank you so much for taking the time to hit all those buttons right here below in the video. Before moving on, if you trade in any different currencies like USD or to Canadians like I do, and you'd love to save tons of money when exchanging those dollars, then use my personal link below to start saving money right now and getting some cool perks in return. So now let's get back to business. All right, guys, so this is an article that just came out today. And what I told you, my strategy is going to be to buy the rumors and sell the news. This is exactly what I mean. So Norwegian Cruise Line unveils plan to resume cruising. So obviously it hasn't happened. There's no ships out there who are doing travel as we speak. So what they're saying in this article, basically, I'm not going to read the whole thing because it doesn't matter, to be honest. This is a pure strategy play. It's not about the fundamentals. In my opinion, any travel stocks, to be honest, I've never really planned to buy it in the past, but it does create an opportunity to buy and make lots of profits short term during the pandemic, COVID-19, and shortly before everything reopens. But after post-pandemic, I'm not going to own any of these stocks, that's for sure. So let's look into this. Look, they're saying that they're planning to start the traveling here as of July 4th. So once that starts, then obviously the stock will continue to increase because this is going to be partial, like the airlines is happening right now. And once they get at their previous level price targets from before COVID-19 or beyond, guys, that's when I'm going to sell as the economy is reopening and travel stocks are starting to get customers in. I'm not going to hold throughout that. That would be a terrible mistake for so many fundamental reasons. The second article I had read and I couldn't find it, it's that travel stocks were trying to get this reopened to travel for customers as of this summer, but it didn't work out. Apparently, we're trying to push this for December 2021. So as you can see, there's still a lot of ambiguity on what are going to be the dates of reopening. Regardless of that, guys, it's only April right now, so there's at least 3 months to 6 months before we start seeing some good traffic in the customers traveling. So what do you think those stocks are going to do in their price targets? Well, they're going to go up, in my opinion. Secondly, the thing we need to keep out though, guys, and that's our kryptonite, it's the vaccines rollout as well as the variants of the COVID-19. As you know, there's variants that are actually creating a lot of damage in Europe, and some of them have gotten back to lockdown in some of those countries. So we're hoping that in North America, United States, and Canada, it's not going to happen, right? And that it's going to be under control. If ever that vaccination plan or the variants take over and it goes to the dumpsters, then unfortunately these recovery stocks will tank along with it, of course, right? And then the same story over and over, but the homestay stocks like Peloton, for example, will skyrocket, right? Until we see news of the vaccinations. There's a clear correlation for me in those two type of groups of stocks and the vaccination rates, as well as the confidence that we have that the variants will not create a second lockout for us. Okay, so be very attentive on those things, guys, in society and in the economy, because they will influence highly how the price targets volatility are for travel stocks and homestay stocks. Now let's look at what the analysts believe about this price. All right, guys, as to be expected, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, and other ones are actually very bullish on these type of stocks. So as you can see, price targets, and that's very recent in March all over, they've all increased to $36, $32, $25, $23. In a nutshell, guys, this is going to continue. This is only logical. As I said, on the premises, though, that the vaccination rollout goes well and that we do not go back into lockdown. Otherwise, we're going to see the price drop down drastically. But if it does go as planned, or at least close to it, then we should start getting up those prices and going towards the high 30s and then 40s and reaching the previous price before COVID-19. Okay, so now let's take a look at the charts and what are my buying trends. Ticker symbol NCLH, currently at $31 on the last trading day, and pre-market, as you can see, it's up as well at almost $32. Now, since this is the first time that I'm actually covering this stock, previous levels were at $60, as you can see here. That was pre-pandemic levels, and it fell all the way down to the, look at this, beautiful $7 right here. That's the lowest point we've seen so far. And so whoever got in this area, congratulations. Those are massive gains since then. But there's still a lot of gains to be seen. As you can see, it can still double up almost. And if there's FOMO into it, well, it could be more. So it's currently sitting right here at $31. Okay, guys? Right now, as you can see, it's been a few green days for this stock. So definitely, I don't buy on green days. I will wait for a pull back like it happened right here. As you can see, it went all the way down to $24. And you see a few pullbacks in the past as well, right here as well. So on any bad news that you will hear out in the economy or society about the travel stocks or vaccination not working out, supply chain issues, whatever that may be, I will wait for that dip to happen, because as you can see here, there's a resistance level here at more or less $32 right here, right? It's been selling off. So will this actually crush it today or in the next few days? It's still to be decided. Definitely it's above the 50 average line, so that's good news. So what I'm hoping for this to do on any bad news is to pull down again to the levels right here at $24. And that would be my first buying trigger right here at $24. Okay, that's when I'm gonna put my first position. My second position would definitely be here at $21, okay? And it will meet the 50 line right here. So those are my two buying triggers. I don't suspect it will go below that unless there's terrible news and we're going back into lockdown. Then you should anticipate that this will tank all the way down to the $15, potentially, depending on how bad the news are. Okay, so those are the three prices that I'm looking at with different scenarios, right? Just a slight pull down because there's a delay in rollouts, blah, blah, blah. Or the second worst case scenario, well, there's a severe lockdown and then we're tanking the price, okay? In any case, it's a no-brainer, guys, that these travel stocks and recovery stocks are gonna hype up intensively as we get closer to the reopening economy, okay? So if you wanna do some easy money, definitely these are the kind of things. And that's my personal opinion, guys. Do your own diligence, of course. So it's a simple story, guys. I don't need to go through the financials. They're terrible, they're bad. Pre-pandemic, all the airlines and stuff. It's not stocks that I usually invest. So I'm not even going to bother with that because I know they're going to hype up to the reopening economy date and I'm going to sell out once those news are confirmed. So that is my strategy. What do you think about this that I have shared with you guys? Do you like it? Would you like to see me cover more of this type of stocks and to give you my thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below. And I would appreciate, guys, if you could smash that like button. It truly helps me out on the channel to grow it with you guys and share more with you. And don't forget to hit that notification bell right here below the video to not miss any of my future videos. Guys, have an amazing day and I'll see you next time. Peace out.